I don't know how adoption works. I was under the impression that if a kid doesn't have parents, you can adopt him. Boy, was I wrong about that.
Yeah.
I go to Walmart, this kid says, help me, I can't find my dad. So it was produce. I was like, these apples, these pears, no way that they're this kid's father. I asked him, he's like, is that banana your father? No. I'm like, come home with me, kid. So I bring him home. He has a normal childhood, a few scrapes here and there. It turned out that he had ADHD. Apparently he was not smart to place your kid in front of the television set 24 hours a day and make him watch Dragon Tales on TBS. That's not where you get your education. Apparently you have to go to school. So I sent him to school. He does have ADHD, so we put him in the slow class. He immediately excelled. They said, Matt, your kid is average. He's slightly more advanced than the kids in his class. We'd like to put him in the regular class. And that was a big mistake too. It turns out that one of the teachers turned out to be his father. His real father. They both had orange locks. They both had orange mustaches. My kid was developed. You know, I tried to milk him and that crap. I watched the LeBron commercials. And so he meets his father. It was love at first sight. And the thing is, they didn't realize that they were father and son at first. But as soon as I saw him, I was like, oh boy, like it's obvious. So he took my son from me. And then he found out that it was his. And I fought for him back. I lost the case. I'm out of kid. I got to find a new one. So I go back to my ex-kid's slow class. I find a nice little girl. She's very sweet, nothing out of the ordinary. She's just very nice. I said, kid, where's your father, where's your mother? I look around, there's only pencils, and I'm thinking, no way. That number 2 pencil's not your mother, is it? No? Okay, come with me. So I take her home. And you would think that a kid it can't be well adjusted to a new parent. We got along swimmingly. McDonald's, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, she loved it. And then I took her to the dog park. I wasn't sure where you take a kid. There was no regular parks near me. I figured, you know, she runs around, she chases a bone, I throw her a frisbee. So I found the dog park. But then I look at a golden retriever. Blonde locks, black nose, tail. I look at my daughter. Blonde locks, black nose, tail. I'm like, this can't be. No. They didn't know it, but I knew the moment I looked at this golden retriever, I was like, that's my daughter's mother. So they immediately bond. She ends up going home with my daughter. Then she found out that they were related, and I'm again out of the kid. So I look around the dog park. I'm like, you know what? These are dogs. I'm obviously not fit to raise a child. It wasn't meant for me. I take home a dog. I don't know the rules about dogs. I literally just walked up to the owner, slapped him across the face, and told him it's mine now. I took the leash. And the dog ended up running away from me. And after 2 weeks, he ran away from me. And I forgot what the dog looked like. So I was walking around my neighborhood with a picture of a question mark saying reward. And this guy comes up to me, he's like, hey, I have your kid, I have your dog. And I was like, oh, perfect. And I look, I couldn't write, I was like, close enough. I gave him my $500 reward. I took the dog home. Turned out it was the first kid. It took me a month to realize that this was my kid. But I just wanted to come up here and tell that story because it all comes full circle. You might have something might get taken away from you. You might either get it back, you might get something better from it. So anybody who's down in the dumps right now, just have faith, it will come full circle, whether it's with your kid, with your dog, or whatever problems you got. I look around and I know you guys got a lot of problems.